OG Kunta cuz, man, welcome back to the platform.
What it was.
See, you got some people with you, man.
Of course.
You need to give them an introduction. Who we got?
Well, first of all, I'm OG Kunta cuz, you know what I'm saying? Polly, you know what I'm saying? Ada Ab, you know what I'm saying? Hoover, grooving, groove world until this shit stop moving. Next to me, I got my guy, you know what I'm saying? You already know him, Stop Six Finest, Hoover, grooving. My guy K-Love, you know what I'm saying? Frontline General, you know what I'm saying? Day one grooving, you know what I'm saying? Next to him, you know what I'm saying? I got my nigga Evil D, you know what I'm saying? Dodo, Eastwood's finest nigga, the Clint Eastwood.
He got a whole bunch of prominent members on the couch with him right now out of Fort Worth, Texas, man. Those are the heavy hitters right there. OG Kunta cuz that's not showing his face, and Evil D. That's it. He got some niggas out there, man. Got some niggas. Let's continue.
Of Eastwood, nigga. Y'all know what we do, how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Grooving. You know how we do it, cuz we grooving until the world stop moving, man. You know, we got some issues, man. We got some shit we want to discuss. I got the Lokes on here. I got my homies, my groovers. You know what I'm saying? On this bitch because it's been some shit said in the airwaves about our set. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to spend a lot of time on that because we really on some growth and development shit, not saying that we gangster disciples, we not identifying with the GDs or the BGDs. It's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, cloth. We Crips. We with Community Revolution in Progress, you know what I'm saying? And being with Community Revolution in Progress, we trying to rebuild the community and stop the destruction, stop the madness and the chaos.
Yeah. So you bring up, you got a lot to talk about. That's why I wanted to bring you back to the platform. And I've been noticing there's a lot of conversations on the internet right now about the Hoover set, right? You got shit going on in California. A lot of people are speaking on a lot of things, and I know who you are in Texas, and I know who you got with you and who they are in Texas, and that's why like it's time to address it. So the floor is yours.
Overstood. Like, first of all, let's get to the business. We HCG. Our politics is different in Texas than it is in Cali.
Boom, their politics is different than it is in Cali. For instance, when in Texas, when you're in a Texas penitentiary, all the Crips, they ride under one. They not divided into different cars. They not like the Hoovers, the gangsters, the neighbors, Inland Empire, like nah. Everybody riding under one. So like that's like a different politics. So their politics is like really different. And I heard from a reliable source that if somebody in Texas goes and kills somebody from another gang and like it was unsanctioned, it wasn't supposed to happen, the gangs will team up. They'll go get that one person and knock him out the equation. So basically the program could keep running. Resume program. You know what I mean? But we about to keep getting into it.
Cali is Mecca, but Fort Worth is Medina to Hoover. You know what I'm saying? To Crippin'. You know what I'm saying? Because Crippin' started in Fort Worth before it started anywhere else in Texas. You know, for these guys to get on here and to question our Crippin', you know what I'm saying? We have, you know what I'm saying? We have an issue with that because realistically, you know, we started this shit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, how can y'all tell us, you know what I'm saying, or say something to us in regards to our set not existing?
In the Texas penal system, there's a war between HGC, that stands for Hoover Gangster Crip, and HCG, which stands for Hoover Crip Gang. What do y'all think of this feud between the Five Deuce Hoover set in Texas?
First of all, that's some nonsense right there. I ain't never heard of no bullshit like that. That's some straight bullshit on dead homies. Like, that shit made me feel type of way.
So, boom. Now I gotta chime in again because I'm from Cali. So like, why they laughing and why a lot of them think that that's goofy that Texas would do that is because like that's not California politics. And if this is the Mecca that they saying that, like, you know how everybody says this is the Mecca, you have to follow the Mecca rules. This is how they think. You feel me? This is how California run their politics. Well, if we the Mecca, we made the rules. Everybody has to be following the rules. So that sounded goofy. You feel me? That sounded goofy to them. No disrespect to my Hoover Crips out there in Texas, but I'm just speaking from a California knowledge, just California knowledge on hand about that and about the situation. Let's continue.
So stupid. What I gotta say before I, what I got, what I gotta say before I pass the mic to my bro on Hoover, like, what niggas to know is the script is like Big Bro said, the script is the script. It's been the script before us, before all of that on the dead homies, you feel me? So we not changing nothing, can't shit change on the dead homies, like the homie said, I can go bang something else. But cause that just pissed me off on Hoover. But Hoover come before all of everything and everything. Hoover come before a Crip, it come before a gangster, it come before a criminal. Hoover is first, you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas to understand that, you feel me? So ain't no way a nigga Hoover to be from with Hoover because they switched the letters around on Hoover. If that's the case, go just be from Crip gang. Don't be from Hoover nothing on the dead homie, you feel me?
Y'all give me your thoughts in the comment section. Do y'all think he's right or do y'all think he's wrong? I know we're going to have a whole entire different opinions, but I want to hear them, man. Let me know y'all thoughts down here below in the comment section. Let me know. But it's crazy, y'all. Let's get into it.
Hoover, look. I ran across one of them niggas out here with that HCG tatted on him, and he told me it stand for Hoover Crip Gang, and he was out of Houston, a light-skinned nigga. You watching this, you know who you are on Hoover. That shit don't exist on the set. Like I told Google, Hoover, you finna get that shit covered up. He ended up going back out that way. We ain't seen it. Hoover Crip Gang, that shit don't exist. So if you walking around with HCG on you and you say that stand for Hoover Crip Gang, if you come out here in the 50s banging that, something bad's gonna happen to you. On Hoover. Either that or a nigga gonna groove you. Because it's like you playing with the set. Where did that come from? On Hoover. Like either you gonna get with the GC shit or on Hoover it'll be a situation. Cause that type of, you not taking our script, if that's a nigga who took, whoever created that took our script and flipped it. And that's one of the niggas talking about. You fig what I'm saying? On Hoover. That's the type of shit that's not tolerated.
You know, there's a better way to deal with this issue, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all could have approached the real Hoovers. And we could have, you know what I'm saying, bridged the gaps, you know what I'm saying, as Hoovers. And came over the differences and came somewhere in the middle and figured out how we can coexist as a family. You know? So, my issue is with the Hoovers over there in Cali speaking on Hoover in Texas without coming to the Hoovers directly.
Do y'all feel like they should have came to the Hoovers directly? Do y'all think they should have took it to the internet? Because, you know, in the world of gangbanging, you know, you really ain't supposed to be on the internet. You really not supposed to really show what's going on. That's showing motherfuckers, y'all, every move that's letting motherfuckers in on inside information that a lot of people don't know. Now, letting a motherfucker know about information that's already prevalent, then I could see motherfuckers doing that. But sometimes people be going over and beyond. But let me know y'all thoughts, man. Give me y'all thoughts down there in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, man, and run this up, man. The video going viral, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out Unique Perspective, gang.
Y'all had a cat from H-Town, but he didn't represent CG. And then one guy on there, he said that he ran into a dude, and he from Hoover, you know what I'm saying, Crip Gang, and he was trying to talk about he was gonna make him remove the tattoo.
He said the yellow nigga.
The yellow nigga.
So the color of his,
Introduce yourself, cuz.
yeah, this big homie, OG, day one, stop 6'5", Hoover Crip.
Stop 6. Hold on, y'all. Everybody in the comment section, man, do y'all homework on Stop 6, man. A lot of prominent motherfuckers came out of Stop 6, man. A lot of OGs, a lot of motherfuckers running around and running shit in Texas. They done came out of Stop 6, man. So y'all do y'all homework out of Stop 6. And OG ain't even showing his face, man. That should let you know what type of business he on, man. You feel me? Let's get back into it.
Gang. And you know, I'm a project baby, first off. So I'm gonna send a shout out to my boys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is, Booger, you know what I'm saying? The youngster.
Youngster.
You know what I mean? Y'all know my train, Quick, you know what I mean? Peebo, y'all know my train, man. Y'all know my story. You know what I mean? Day one homie, Doski.
Lil C.
You know what I mean? Lil C, rest in peace to the homie, Lil Charles. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what's happening out that project with that project squad, man. Y'all know how we coming with that train anyway. But we're gonna address this the big homie now, man. It rubbed the homie the wrong way. So, you know, we down here on our platform again. It's like this right here, big homie. You know, from our standpoint, it's just how we look at it. We not changing. It's 30, 40 years of banging. Y'all's, you know, 50 years of banging. You understand what I'm saying? We respect that, homie. You know what I mean? We don't come to Cali trying to change nothing in Cali. We don't, you know what I mean? We don't.
See, he said they don't try to come to Cali trying to change that in Cali. So do y'all think they wrong? I mean, for standing on 10? I mean, if they was to let California just come in and tell them what to do, would they even be Hoovers at the end of the day? You feel me? I don't know. Y'all give me your thoughts in the comment section, man. They standing on all 10. It seemed like. You feel me? But like I said, it don't look like Texas coming from no bad place, though, man. They probably just wanted niggas to tap in with them instead of going to the internet. But like I said, that's Hoover business, though, man. Hoover business gonna handle Hoover business, man. I'm just, like I said, man, I'm just giving my my thoughts, man, and get everybody's thoughts in the comment section, man. But let's go ahead.
When we do come to Cali, just like you just said, you know what I mean, big homie, with all due respect, when we come and try to show our, you know, our love and tap in, y'all pull the move to try to run the homies off and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying.
And see, that's another thing. Hold on real quick. My bad, y'all. I had to chime in. But that's another thing. When out of town people come from out of town and they be excited to come to California because, you know, this is the Mecca. This is where this shit was made. You feel me? This is where Boys in the Hood, Friday, all this other shit. So, you feel me? People know it's really like that. But when they come, it's like the gang members is like overly aggressive. Like, not that welcome. They don't give a fuck if you banging what they banging. They really don't give a fuck. They not like welcoming you like that with open arms and shit. Some out of town niggas they do, but a lot of them I seen them niggas like treat them niggas, and I get what the fuck they talking about. Like they run the homies off and shit like that. Like motherfuckers come and they want to be down, and they could probably be a good asset to that. But these niggas ain't even trying to give it the time of day. They not even trying to. You feel me? They not even trying to fuck with it like whatsoever. They just trying to stick to what they know. And that's just a Cali nigga gonna stick to what he knows, stick to his homies, stick to all that. You know what I mean? But to continue.
And if he a weak link, get rid of him. But then now, I don't even see that as a, you know what I'm saying, as a way to, you know what I'm saying, eradicate the problem no more, because just because he ain't gonna squabble or just because he ain't gonna put no work in, you know what I mean, don't mean he can't go be the next bank, you know what I'm saying, the next bank owner or the next real estate agent or the next, you know, that don't mean that he can't build in another department. You feel?
And that's another thing too. That's another thing. You could be used in some type of asset. You don't have to be no full-fledged shit. That's just my thought. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. But just to me, you don't gotta be no shooter or nothing. If you could help build the hood, like if you a real estate agent, you can help build the hood and build the hood up. I mean, that's good too, my nigga. That's better than just a nigga sitting on a block just shooting the gun and selling dope. Like that's prominent shit. That shit that'll probably be there forever. You don't never know. You could build a 4-story house in the hood, and that shit'll fuck around still be there 30 years later. Probably be one of the highest houses on the market. But like I'm saying, OG ain't wrong with what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like OG saying some real shit. But y'all give me y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Hit that like, comment, and that subscription button, man.
I'm saying, so just in that aspect, you know what I mean, as far as in us coming to tap in, you know what I mean, you know, we respect that, you know what I mean, at all costs, because we know where the land, we know where it started, we know our history, we know the script, you feel what I'm saying? Our script is a replica of the script. Ain't nothing changed from the script. Ain't nothing changed from the script.
Letters, bro.
Ain't nothing changed from the script.
Motherfucking letters, bro.
In the event, any of the homies that never came from the land and came on our end, down on this end, they ain't get nothing but love. They ain't get ostracized. They ain't get, you know what I'm saying?
So no,
they ain't get V. They ain't. But I know what a narrative was stimulated from. That narrative was stimulated from real Toon. You know what I mean? With your bitch ass behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Throwing these little remarks, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Instigate a war. You know.
Do y'all think real Toon? Hey, this is crazy. Hey, do y'all think that Real Toon TV was an instigator in the situation, man, and try to spark up a war between Cali Hoovers and the Texas Hoovers, man? Give me y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was funny as hell when he called Toon a bitch. Let's continue.
When it's not a war, that was an isolated incident. I was in the system when that incident happened, and that happened way before Percy, and it probably was still happening when Percy was in the system. You know what I mean? And it was just an isolated incident amongst certain Hoovers. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shout out to the homie C-Dog and them out of H-Town. Them boys HGC homies, you know what I'm saying? Them boys Skrilla from out that water, Shreveport down there. Man, shout out to them boys, man. It was a lot of them boys original. We know original HGC. We know the groove history around. We ain't new to it. You feel?
So he ain't new to it, man. But y'all go check the full video out at Unique Perspective, man. This is Sleep with B-Drop TV, man. I just had to give y'all a reaction on this, man, and just give y'all my thoughts. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, comment, that subscription button down at the bottom, man. Gang.